I remember what she told me about knocking, and what happened when I didn't. For my own safety, I rapped on the door a couple of times. Natsuki? It's me. Nothing. Ah, the hell with it. I swing open the door, Oh, come on, no! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another spicy episode of Papa's Poem Corner. And I have an extra special poem for you today because it's made by you. Look at you go. I'm looking forward to this.
Raz is daddy.
Not a great start, but we'll go on.
Mr. Turtle is moist.
Okay.
But Natsuki is dead from starvation.
What? How many times do I have to ask for nice poems?
My papa doesn't feed me.
Hey everyone, Razzbowski here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. And oh baby, it has been a long time coming, but Natsuki needs our help. I may or may not have abandoned her for 3 months. But I'm here now, girl. Your savior is finally here. I do have a bad feeling about this episode, though.
My papa doesn't feed me.
Guys, if you're hyped for the return of Doki Doki Literature Club, then please hit that like button. Let's shoot for 2,000 beautiful likes. And here's a special offer for you. If this video right here hits 3,000 beautiful likes tonight, then I'll bring you some more Doki Doki, because apparently there's some real good mods coming out. So let's just dive straight in, baby. Woo! So before I decided to abandon Natsuki for 3 whole months. That's right, ladies. I'm the kind of guy that leaves you waiting. Lucky you. She had a massive gargantuan-sized argument with the rest of the girls at school because they're jealous she's with me. So everything is quiet. The television's not on. It's not playing my favorite Rick Astley CDs. People even listen to CDs. I don't know, don't care, because Natsuki's my priority. Slamming the front door behind me, I make my way upstairs. Oh, please don't be like Sayori's. Please don't be like Sayori's. Natsuki?
I'm in the bathroom, Robert.
Why did I call myself Robert Grab? Why do I always ruin this? I'm a terrible human.
I'm in the bathroom, Robert. I told you to leave me alone.
Are you doing a number 2? Is it a 1? Is it a 2? Are you having a shower? What's happening? I'll leave you alone if you're wanting the privacy to do a doozy of a twozy. That is cool, Z. It's all them cupcakes, you know. They're full of fiber. They just go straight through you. Are you okay? What did Yuri say to you?
It was nothing.
I grit my teeth together. I don't think she's going to tell me anything right now. If she's feeling better later on, then maybe. But I can hear her sobbing through the door. I'll give her some space. She did say she wants space. Okay. I'll just be in my room if you need anything, alright?
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I reluctantly leave her be, heading downstairs for a drink. Hold on a second, you said you'd be in her room. Look, you abandoned her for 3 months and now you're lying to her? Please be Mr. Dependable. I checked the fridge to see what we have. It still baffles me how much food is in here. Since Natsuki moved in with me, it's always stocked with ingredients. The longer I stare into the fridge, I feel as though something is missing. The wine? Is the wine missing? The wine! Oh, damn! I may have abandoned her for 3 months, but I still remembers. I am a great boy, after all. I don't want to drink him when she's so emotional. I'll go talk to her. Okay, let's go, buddy, let's go. I head upstairs and knock on the bathroom door again. That was me knocking my desk. Listen to that artistic integrity I add to my videos. My videos are just layer upon layer upon layer of goodness. Like and subscribe. Natsuki, have you got the bottle of wine?
Yeah. Just please go away.
I'm just worried about you. Please don't drink it or any more if you have.
Robert, I told you to go.
I'm sorry, but I'm coming in to take it. I just can't bear to see you like this.
No, Robert, don't.
I fiddled with the handle for a second. Look, if you're getting changed or something, I'll just close my eyes. Just hand me the bottle and I'll leave you alone, okay?
Fine.
I open the door, my eyes clenched shut. I hold my arm out, hand outstretched and waiting for the wine bottle. It reaches my hand and I close my hand around it. It's wet around the sides and I start to lose my grip. The bottle slips out of my hand and I can hear it shatter against the tiles. Ugh! I open my eyes to look at the remains. And in the corner of my eye, I see Natsuki. Oh, God! No, please! Why, what's that? Oh, no! Jeez, Jiminy Christmas, Natsuki. No, please, Natsuki, please.
I'm so sorry, Robert. She told me to.
What, why?
I've been feeling so bad. Those kids, they followed me to my class and they were just horrible. I ran out of the class. I saw you with Yuri. I didn't want to believe that something was going on between you, but she told me you wanted to be with her.
Natsuki, I'd never.
They were right. Why would anyone want to be with me? Yuri's right. She's so much more mature than me, Robert. Yeah, everyone sees me as the cute girl, some arrogant kid. I made that name for myself. It's my fault. This is all my fault.
No, you just don't.
No, I don't want to hear it.
I grabbed Natsuki by her shoulders in an attempt to force her to listen to me. I can't.
Natsuki, please, just hear me out. Fine.
This morning, Yuri threw herself at me. She was overly aggressive. The only reason I got out of there when I did was because I threatened her. Threatened to expose what she's been doing if she didn't stay away from us. I didn't want to, but I was desperate. And she's crossed that line now. I love you, and only you, Natsuki. I don't know why you'd believe what she said. I recoiled back, holding my cheek. What? What did I say that was so wrong? That I deserved that?
Don't lie to me. You would have deleted the picture she sent you otherwise.
Nat, you're not listening to me. Nothing happened. Yuri was acting like a psycho. She tried to force herself on me. That's all there was. I swear to you. Natsuki says nothing. And she's still bleeding. Come on, let's go.
What? I'm not going anywhere.
For hell's sake, Natsuki, I'm taking you to the goddamn hospital before you bleed out in my bathroom.
Make me.
Natsuki sits down on the rim of the bathtub, hands buried in her hair, her locks beginning to match her ribbons. I grab her by the arms, careful not to touch her wounds. I pull her to her feet. We're going now.
No, I don't want to.
Natsuki's knees buckle and she begins to fall forward. I catch her. On the way down, this isn't negotiable, we're going.
No.
Reaching into my pocket for my phone, I speed dial the emergency number and press my phone to the side of my head. I explain the situation. The operator assures me that an ambulance is on its way. I gently lift Natsuki from the bloody tiles, carrying her downstairs. What the heck is going on? I lay her down on the couch and rush to the kitchen for a towel. I kneel beside her, trying to minimize the bleeding, staring out of the window, waiting for the flashing lights to appear. Come on, lights, hurry up. Jiminy Christmas, where are they? Why are they taking so damn long? After what feels like hours, the ambulance arrives. 2 paramedics hop out and wheel the gurney to my door. As I pick Natsuki up once more, I notice she's unconscious. The paramedics roll the gurney into the living room. I lay her down onto it. Immediately, they begin to rush her back into their vehicle. I follow. Wait, can I stay with her? The attendant nods, motioning for me to get in. I jumped into the ambulance and immediately we sped off to the hospital. I can't do anything but watch as the paramedic does everything he can to stop the bleeding. I've answered all the questions I could, of course mentioning that she's probably gotten through a whole bottle of wine. I overhear the driver speaking on the radio, mentioning that Natsuki's wounds are fairly deep. The ambulance comes to a sudden halt. The back doors immediately swing open and Natsuki is rolled out. I try to follow her into the A&E ward to no avail. Instead, a nurse intercepts me and leads me to the waiting area. Why? Come on! She also mentions that she will keep me updated. Reluctantly, I take a seat and wait. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, why did you guys make me come back to this? Tuesday. Alright, okay, we just gotta hope and pray that she's okay. I feel something nudge my shoulder. Natsuki? I rub my eyes and see the same nurse from earlier, the sad... Dog, this sad music in the background, please don't do this to me. Please, I want to go back to memes right now. Must have been yesterday even. She explains that Natsuki was discharged an hour ago. Okay, that's fine, that's good. And her emergency contract was called to pick her up. Who... It's her dad. Her dad's picked her up. I can't blame the hospital for not knowing, but come and speak to me, damn it! Emergency contact? My chest feels that it's collapsed upon itself. That has to be your dad. I jump from my chair, rushing out of the hospital without another word, making my way to the nearest bus stop. I glance at the schedule posted on the stop. I don't have 10 minutes to spare. The hell with it. I depart from the stop, sprinting down the street to get to her house. I need to get her out of there. God knows what he'll do to her in the state she's in. Not to mention the property damage, the fact that we've stolen from him. I didn't even have a chance to fully explain to her that what Yuri was doing. I was totally against it and even had to threaten Yuri just to get her to stop. I can see her street sign as I slow down into a jog. As I round the corner, I see him. Her father is planted on the balcony where I first overheard his conversation. He's smoking a cigarette, taking a deep puff from it. I can't tell if it's the running or the stress, but I feel as though my heart is going to leap from my chest at any moment. I can't go to confront him about this directly. Not now, he'd kill me. I need to wait for him to leave. I hang a left, deciding to head back home. Oh, my gentle Jesus, buddy. What the heck is this story? After a short while, I return to the familiar view of my house. I head up to my bedroom. I undress, noticing the bloodstains on the sleeves of my blazer. She tried again. Everything in me feels as if my life is tearing apart, all because she's been taken away from me. I launched my jacket as far away from me as I can. With nowhere else to vent my rage, I drive my fist into my desk, causing the contents of the shelves above to topple over. An issue of Parfait Girls and some papers fall to the floor. Looking down at the manga, I notice a word on one of the pages. Hero. I place the poem back onto my desk carefully and get dressed as quickly as possible. That was the poem she wrote to us earlier, wasn't it? I search through my house for anything I can use to protect myself, just in case I have a run-in with her father. That's right. If he tries to step two, I'm going to show him that I am the fastest runner alive, and I'm going to get the heckles out of there. There's nothing here other than kitchen knives. If I'm caught in public with one of those, I'm dead. I guess I'm going empty-handed. Good job I've been training against my desk. These fists are now rock hard. I head towards the front door, noticing the closet in the foyer was left open. Out of habit, I close it, not before seeing NATSUKI'S jacket and the scarf I bought her. I can't tell what's driving me anymore. Is the rage directed towards her father? Is it the anxiety caused by her actions last night? Or is it the void she's left by being taken from me? I slam the closet door, rushing out of my house. That's it, buddy. You go there. She needs a hero. She needs you, big dog. Go there. Be the hero that Bonnie Tyler was singing about in that beautiful song. I Can See NATSUKI'S House. I stop running and walk instead. Don't want to appear too keen. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it cash. Sup there, Mr. NATSUKI. I've come for your daughter. I'm not wearing running clothing, and I figure that someone in a long-sleeve shirt and jeans may seem out of the ordinary. I'm steps away from the gate of her home. I can see her father's car parked in the driveway. I continue down the street and round the block. I see a bus stop with a bench across the street. I'm gonna sit here until I hear his car leave. The car is a performance car. It's a mighty stallion of a car. I'll be able to hear the obnoxiously loud engine from a mile away, because he's compensating for his tiny dingus. He's right. That's why he's a horrible man. He's got a tiny... I checked my phone for the time. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half? And she's still in there. I need a drink. My tongue feels like sandpaper. I stretch out and stand up, heading quickly to the store nearby for a can of cola. Other products are available. I mean, something healthy like orange juice, something like that. Maybe something to rejuvenate the electrolytes you've wasted by running everywhere. Back and refreshed, I pass by NATSUKI'S house. The car is still parked in the driveway. Come on, go and do something. Maybe he's been a caring father for once. Maybe he's actually sitting in there by his daughter's side, stroking her hair, making sure she doesn't do anything to harm herself again. Maybe he's actually being good. I'm coming for you, NATSUKI. I promise you. She's like the most vulnerable out of all of them. Maybe Sayori, but then again, I don't know. Again, I round the block, this time walking around and sitting down at the bus stop on her street. I stay there, motionless, fixated on the house's gates. A hand on my shoulder breaks my concentration and makes me jolt to my feet. Oh, it's her! As if she's got no tricks up her sleeves. Although, she hasn't got any sleeves, so... Robert, what are you doing here? It's private, Monika, sorry. What are you doing here? I was gonna check in on NATSUKI. Yuri told Sayori and I that you two broke up. Well, Yuri's a lying bag of crap. I used to think Yuri was the best girl, but this storyline has made me change my mind. It's made me insane. It's made me angry. I stopped by your house as well, but you weren't home. We didn't break up, Monika. Her dad took her back after I took her to hospital. So what, you're just gonna sit here and stake out her house? And why was she at the hospital? I choke on my words, but by the look on Monika's face, she can tell what I'm trying to say. Was it because of Yuri? I nod. I didn't think she'd take it seriously. Why don't you just go knock on her house and ask to see her? I can't do that, and neither can you. It's not for me to explain, but if you knock on that door, Natsuki might get hurt again. What do you mean again? Her father, Oh. Jesus. I understand, Robert. Do you want me to keep you company while you wait? I don't think that's a good idea, Monika. You should probably get wherever you're going. It's getting late. Okay, Robert. Let me know if there's anything you need, okay? Just call me. I nod and give her a weak smile as she stands and walks away. Oh, she was actually being nice for once. She was actually being nice for once. I respect that. Thank you very much. Finally, I hear the engine start and the headlights illuminate the driveway. This is my chance. The gates open, allowing the car to burst from the driveway. I didn't see anyone in the passenger seats. She must still be inside. I sprint towards her house. I need to act fast. I'm not sure how long he'll be gone for. I'm banking on her being holed up inside her room like last time. So it shouldn't take long to pick her up and take her to the police station. This can't go on any longer. I won't let it. Seeing as the knocks provided no response and I'm not taking no for an answer, I brace myself for impact as I swing a small rock into the glass window on the door. Wow, don't smash your windows. Jiminy Christmas, the glass shatters. I know exactly what the consequences would be if her father caught me trespassing like this, but I don't care. I jam my right hand through the window and unlock the door from the outside. It creaks open and I slip through, slamming it behind me. Peeking through the downstairs of the house, she's nowhere to be seen. Definitely in her room then. Definitely. I nearly find myself sprinting up the stairs, shouting her name. Natsuki! It's me! I noticed that the remains of the door frame that I'd left behind have been cleaned up, leaving a vacant entrance to her father's room. Curiosity washing over me, I take a quick look. Her father's room is an even bigger mess than hers was all that time ago. The cupboard is gaping open, clothing littered the floor, desk drawers torn open, their contents spilled. He's abandoned her. He's gone. He's actually not here anymore. He's abandoned her. Fast food wrappers litter the bed. I reach out and feel it. Still warm. That must have been from before he left then. Backtracking to Natsuki's door, I nearly trip over what appears to be her shoes strewn out neatly in the hall. I remember what she told me about knocking, and what happened when I didn't. For my own safety, I rapped on the door a couple of times. Natsuki? It's me. Nothing. Ah, the hell with it. I swing open the door. Oh, come on, no! Why would you do that? Why? Natsuki? No. I'm not here. This isn't happening. My entire body feels cold. I can't even feel my heart beating anymore. I dropped to my knees. She can't be. Natsuki. She's gone. The only girl that I've loved like this. She's been taken away from me. I want to scream, but I can't make a sound. The overwhelming urge to vomit nearly overcomes me, but my sobbing suppresses the bile in my throat. I can hardly breathe. Can't even see properly, my tears fogging my vision to a blur. I can't even speak her name without getting it caught in my throat. I reach out and gently wrap my hand around hers. It's limp. Lifeless, cold. I take my hand back. I loved her, but I couldn't save her. I've never felt so weak in my entire life, but try as I might, I can't even bring myself to stand. All sensation, other than absolute dread, has left me. I can't bear to look at her like this anymore. I jam my eyes shut and try to fill my mind with memories of her. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. It wasn't supposed to happen like that. It was supposed to be happy. We dealt with a horrible situation at the hospital, then afterwards it was supposed to resolve itself. It was supposed to be happy after it. Why are people making sad endings? They're not gonna shut up if I don't answer. I slowly rise from my bed and make my way downstairs. Reaching the door, I open it. Monika stood outside Yuri and Sayori and told me, Yuri, you can get the hell out of here. They're all looking solemnly at me. I wonder why. Don't you look sad. Don't you even think about looking sad. You have done nothing but cause pain here. I don't care how yandere you are. I don't care how crazy you are. You don't drive someone to that. Robert? Don't even bother. I don't want to know. You missed it. The funeral, Robert? It was today? What? I had no idea. Natsuki's funeral? My one chance to see her, to say my goodbyes. Gone. Gone. I need a minute. I drag myself into the kitchen just in time to vomit into the trash can. I'm pathetic. I couldn't even make it to the funeral of the girl I loved. I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't even save her. Robin? I wipe my mouth with my sleeve, slamming the trash can's lid shut. Robin, I'm so sorry. What for? You having to go through all of this? Everything you saw? I brush past her on my way back upstairs to my room. I can hear the other girls rushing up the stairs. You know we'll always be there for you at the club. Are you coming? Do you think I want to go to a club at a time like this? Really? Really? Come on! I need to go back there. I know I do. Natsuki would have wanted me to, and I can't fail her again. I guess. Well, we've suspended club activities for now. It'll just be a place to talk for a few days. You okay with that? I nod. Sayori fidgets uncomfortably, tears welling up in her eyes. I could tell she wants to say something. Sayori rushes towards me, pulling me into a deep embrace. I stumble back, nearly tripping over. She begins crying into my shoulder. Robert, I'm so sorry. I awkwardly pat her on the back to comfort her, but it does nothing. A long silence ensues, broken only by Sayori's stifling sobs. Eventually she breaks away, wiping her face. He's been arrested, apparently for more than what he did to her. It wasn't your fault. There was nothing you could have done. Nothing I could have done. Nothing I could have done. I could have done so much more. I could have stayed with her at the doctor's. I could have been there to comfort her. I could have told her I loved her one more time. I could have convinced her to go to the cops. That if she did, she'd be free of him. She'd be safe. She'd be happy. But now, she never will be. And nor will I. I can feel the tears welling up in my eyes again. I need to get away from this. I need help. I need sleep. I need Natsuki. I need to be with her. I need... Wait, what, buddy? I can see where this is going. Don't you? No. Just don't. Robert, don't. All of you, please. Just leave. Get out! I'll be at the club tomorrow. I need some time alone. Yuri wants to protest, but I glare at her glassy-eyed. She doesn't back down. Well, I'm sorry, Robert, but... Yuri, come on! Robert needs some space. Monika, you can't tell me what to do. He clearly needs somebody to speak to, and I know I can help him. Yuri, he just wants to be alone. Why is that so hard to understand? He doesn't know what he wants. And you do? Yuri rushes Monika, but Sayori jams herself between them, trying to retain the long-lost peace. Stop it! I know exactly what he needs. You don't know anything, Yuri. Now that Natsuki's gone, you just want to swoop in and take him while he's vulnerable. Guys, stop! I saw the pictures you sent him. You're disgusting. My head is spinning. I can't focus. Stumbling back against the wall, I slide down to the floor, watching the fight wearily. How dare you? How much do you... Whoa, hold on a second. Yuri stumbles to her knees, dazed and confused. What the heck is going on here? What? On the day of her funeral, guys, have some freaking respect. Monika, fist still raised in the air, freezes on the spot as everybody's eyes lock onto her. What the hell is going on? Oh God, Yuri, I'm sorry. Yuri pulls herself to her feet, eyeing Monika scathingly, and starts striding towards her. Instead of making a move, she shoves past her and straight out of the door. I have no words. Sayori, weeping, rushes out to catch up or to leave. I don't know. Monika, left alone with me, begins muttering to herself. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry, Robert. Being the last girl to leave, Monika slams the door behind her. And I'm alone with my thoughts once again. May as well put this time to good use. From my drawer, I pull out a sheet of paper and pen. I start to write. He's going to write a poem. Good man, get your feelings out on paper. That'll help. That's what they say to do, isn't it? Get your feelings out on paper. And it might help you understand a little bit more about what you're going through. Good idea. Morning. This is it. My first day back at the club. What was that? Did that say hopefully the last? Hold on, I gotta go and check out history real quick. First day back at the club. Hopefully my L. And unless he's talking about writing a terrible poem, this is not looking good. I make my way to the bathroom. Oh God. I haven't cleaned up. Our dried blood still specks the tiles, broken glass spread along the floor. I can hear it crunch beneath my shoes as I make my way to the sink and splash my face with water from the tap. Facing the mirror, I take a good long look at myself. Look at you. You're disgusting. This is your fault. You should have done more. You should have called the police as soon as she confirmed your suspicions, but you didn't because he was out of town and things were going well between the two of you. You were lazy and you didn't want to deal with the hassle. You disgust me. You freaking idiot. It's your fault she's dead. It's your fault. It's your freaking fault. I can't take it anymore. I leave the bathroom, the tap's still running. I'm back in my room, my uniform lays waiting for me. I change quickly, ready to go. Taking one last look around, I make my way downstairs and out the door. What the heck? School was hell. Of course, I had the teachers and students alike reaching out, offering me someone to talk to should I need it. False sympathy. That's what that is. And I hate it. Regardless, I think school was worth it. I can go back to the literature club. It's straight a long way from literature at this point. I open the club room door. It's more like gossip club, am I right? This isn't right. Oh, Robert, how are you doing? We're all here for you, you know? Monika gives me a weak smile. I understand where she's coming from, but false sympathy is the last thing I want. I can't help but feel drawn to the closet, knowing full and well that if I step in there, I'll break down entirely. I sit near the corner of the room next to the entrance of the club. This isn't going well. Robert, are you okay? I nod at Sayori, trying to politely get her away from me. I don't want anyone's sympathy. I can feel my vision being blurred by tears. I'm hiding my head down to avoid anyone noticing, jamming my eyes shut. That's it, just hide, buddy. Robert, are you sure? Robert, please say something. I'm fine. My voice broke. I feel a hand on my shoulder. I don't want to jerk away, but what's the point? Her hand lifts my chin. You'll be okay, Robert. Time heals all wounds. I can't hide my disgust in her words. Do they honestly believe what they're saying? The love of my life has been ripped from me. I can feel the tears falling from my cheeks. Things aren't freaking okay. She's gone. Don't you get that? Or was she just so disposable to you that you don't give a crap? I lay my head down into my arms supported by the desk. I didn't mean to snap. I can't help but feel even worse. Fine then. I'll leave you alone, jerk. Sayori, you realize what he's going through, right? Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean that's enough. It's okay, Sayori. I understand. I can't handle this. I need to see the closet one last time. I enter, dropping my bag to the floor. The rest of her manga collections are still here. I never did take them back to our house. I close the door behind me, looking out at the club room. Under that windowsill, I met the true Natsuki, the one I fell in love with. I crumple to the floor near the window. I can't control the tears any longer. I just want her back. Oh, my dog, my boy. Jeez, this is so dark. Robert, it's nearly the end of the day. We need to go soon. Monika stood above me, trying to talk to me. I'm pretty much unresponsive. Sighing, she outstretches her arm in my direction, offering to pull me up. I reluctantly stand on my own accord, ignoring her helping hand. Sayori's already gone home? Oh, if you want, I'll take you home. I just want to make sure you recover, Robert. It's horrible, and we all hate seeing you go through this. It's why we're trying our best to help. You don't need to. Robert, please, don't tell me you're considering... You know, I'll have to let the school know. I'm not. I'm fine living with this. I deserve it. Robert, why? Why are you blaming yourself? Because it was my fault. I should have called the cops as soon as I knew for sure what was going on. I didn't because he was away or something. And we were enjoying the time we had. I had the perfect opportunity to give her a better life and I freaking blew it. Now, Natsuki's dead. And I'm rotting in the worst hell I could possibly think of. Robert, this isn't okay. You can't live like this. Come on, let's go. I'll walk home with you. I need to use the bathroom first. Fine. I'll be waiting outside, okay? We exit the club room together without another word. She takes a seat on one of the benches in the hallway. In the bathroom, I move into one of the stalls. I drop my bag to the floor and unzip it. I look for my poem buried deep within it. Exit music. So, there we were together. A white room by a window where the sun came through. No matter the outcome, no matter the cost, I wanted nothing but the best for you. Your tiny hand, your crazy kitten smile, everything was perfect, if only for a short while. But it all came crashing down because you had to leave. And now that you're gone, there's nothing left. I didn't try my best, and now we paid the price. Into my life comes a darkness, and there's nowhere left to hide. In my heart and in my mind, the places that you used to reside lies an overbearing silence caused by your absence. Is this all on me? How could I let this happen? Guilt holds me like a phantom. Regret drags me like a storm, calling out an urge I'm helpless to resist. In my darkest hour, whatever happens next, I've really messed up everything. I can't bear my conscience is wailing. It toils with my sanity. I run to the back and cover my ears to my deepest depths, but it's the loudest sound I'll ever hear. Maybe a deep dive to face my fears will help me get back to your arms. Now I'm sailing to the moon to come and be with you. Oh no, I will see you in the next life. No, dog, you gotta stop. I swallow. I'm gonna have to make this quick. No, please. I exit the bathroom, note in hand. You gotta stop. Monika must know something's up because she stands up at once and approaches me. Robert, what's that? It's something I wrote last night. You mind letting me read it? Sure. Go ahead. I let go of the note, letting it drift to the floor towards her. She bends down to pick it up and returns to her seat on the bench to read. A couple of minutes pass, her eyes fixated on the paper. By the time she's finished reading, she stares up at me with glassy eyes, like she's on the verge of tears. But she doesn't even have the time to mutter my name, like I'm sure she would have, because I'm already out of the door, bolting out of the school. Robert! I hear that echo from behind me as I sprint out into the street and out of her sight. This is it. Horrible ending I was fearing. It stopped raining. At this point, it's the adrenaline that's carrying me to my next destination. I know where I'm going, but I need to make sure I don't run into anyone. Not far now. I hear a siren blare out from a couple of blocks away. Sounds like Monika's let them know about me. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm here. I stand in the middle of the bridge and stare out over the water. I try to control my breathing and sobbing, but it's no use. I failed her. If I could have done things different, I would have, but I can't. And now the girl I loved is gone. Forever. I drop to my knees, gripping the railing with one hand. I lift my head, looking out at the vast body of water. I bring myself to my feet. An intensive wave of clarity stops my sobbing. I hold my breath for a moment, letting out a shaky sigh. I step onto the ledge. This is what has to happen. I was doomed from the start. There's not much else I can do now, but... Robert! My eyes lock on Monika rushing towards me. Looks like she found me. I inch my heel closer to the edge. Robert, don't! She reaches out to grab me. Monika desperately holds onto the lapels of my jacket while I give feeble resistance. I'm tugged forwards, collapsing onto the concrete. Robert, listen to me. I'm not letting you go. Not for a second. Just please, please. Don't do this. Let us talk it out. Robert, this isn't a solution to what happened, Robert. This is only going to make everything worse. Don't you understand? Robert, this is not how your story ends. Please. I wipe the remaining tears from my cheeks. I manage to rise to my feet, gripping the railing for support. My entire body is trembling. I feel completely numb. Look at me, Robert. Please, you can't do this. I meet Monika's gaze for a moment. Seeing the tears welling in the corner of her eyes sends me a sharp pain through my chest. Robert, you're not thinking of the bigger picture. Sayori, you know what'll happen to her if she loses you? I know you, Robert. You really want that? You can't. And Yuri, God knows what she'd do. Why should I care? She's a good chunk of the reason, Monika. Let's go back. Please. Monika takes hold of my hand, pulling us away from the rail. We all love you, Robert. We'll always be here for you, no matter what. I release my grip from the railing, following Monika's lead. No. Pushing with all the energy I have, I take Monika by the shoulders and shove her back as hard as I can. She loses her grip on me, stumbling and nearly falling onto the concrete. As Monika realizes what's happening, she lets out a scream and scrabbles to her feet. This must be done. This is the only escape from everything. I can't control my actions anymore. I'm coming, Natsuki. I sprint towards the rail, vaulting myself over. As I begin the journey down, I remember the times Natsuki and I had spent together. Our first time reading together, when she told me that she'd liked my poems, baking together, when she told me she'd loved me. All of it. Being able to tell her the same, see the look on her face of pure happiness. I'm reminded of the sensation of weightlessness. Almost like now. Now, I'm gonna see her again. Natsuki, if you can hear me, I will see you in the next life. This was the right choice. What did that say at the end? You just did me dirty there. Wait, what? Something just appeared there. I swear something just appeared there. Unless my eyes are going blurry from all the manly tears. It's Natsuki. Does it mean I'm getting to see her again in the... Is that a hand? That's a hand over there. Why have I not noticed? I thought it was a smudge on my screen. This is me drowning, isn't it? Oh, what a horrible way to go. I can't tell if this is sweet, idiotic, foolish, cowardly, beautiful, romantic. I can't tell. It's so confusing. As wild as what it is. I think that's my heart stopped. Oh, this game. Doki Doki exit music. That was a good mod. That was a really good mod. Guys, that was absolutely amazing. I need to go and watch some puppy videos. Oh no, why? Why would you do that to me, dog? There's some really nice messages in there. I'll let you read them for you. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this video. If you suffer or struggle with any of the issues here in this video, please, I urge you to go and seek help there. I feel, without being in your situation, I obviously I can't speak for you, but I always feel like there is somebody out there that can help you, that there is always a better way, some way to move past what you're going through. So I urge you to go and speak to a family member, a friend, a trusted one, a colleague, a boss, a teacher, somebody that can give you the support that you potentially need. So please, in the description below, there'll be obviously a link to this mod, because I feel like everybody should go and try it out for themselves. It's a fantastic one, and there'll be some links to some potential helpful sources if you are struggling with anything. These games are always eye-opening, and I really do enjoy playing them because they do convey a lot of emotions and stuff. So please go and seek help if you need it. Either way, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I've been Razzbowski. You've been the beautiful Raspberries, as always, for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye.